Boston Latin School, and I will be an intern for the Beacon Hill Women's Forum. I will be working on all the videos for the neighborhood narrative, and today's neighborhood narrative will be Crush and Whitney and Winston. Renee Walsh, the director, will be interviewing the owners.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Renee Walsh, and I'm sitting here with Laura from Crush and Whitney and Winston, one of the co-founders of this wonderful business we have here on Charles Street, featuring my mask that I purchased here at Whitney and Winston as well. Laura, tell us the Crush story. I mean, you have been a staple on the Hill for 13 years now. How did this whole incredible business evolve?
So Rebecca is my business partner. We grew up together in Connecticut, known each other since 8th grade, homeroom, and we both always had a love for fashion. We would take trips to New York together with our parents and go shopping, and we always said one day we want to start a business. And then we went to college separately and both kind of went the liberal arts route, and I worked in public relations after getting an art history degree. Rebecca was an econ major and went into IT auditing at Price Waterhouse, and we both hated our jobs. And I want to say it was 10 months after we had both started our jobs. I was living in Connecticut and Rebecca was in Boston, and she called me one day and she was on her way to work and she said, I am so miserable. I can't keep doing this. I think that we should follow our passion. So I moved up to Boston because we decided that that would be the perfect place to launch a business. And she got some experience in retail, managed another small boutique who our dear friends own, Mint Julep, and I continued to work in public relations because we felt that that was a useful thing to forge ahead with, but I also on weekends would help out just to also get some retail experience. We took a class at Mass Art in fashion trend forecasting, took some SBA symposiums about starting small business.
Amazing.
And we would work on weekends and nights on the business plan and all of that. And we opened our first location of Crush in 2007. And we were so thrilled to find the space in Beacon Hill. I think we didn't know the neighborhood that well at the time, but we had started looking around Boston. And this space, I remember looking on Craigslist, and it was kind of a very odd, unprofessional post just about this space on Charles Street, and I said, let me go look at it. And I remember it being a winter evening, so it was kind of dark, and being a little nervous because I didn't really know where I was going. And we came and saw the space, and it was perfect. And that's kind of how it all started.
It has been amazing to see your story evolve and be a part of this amazing business through the years of purchasing dresses for a wedding, or just coming down and finding a cool sweatsuit to hang out in, especially during COVID. I mean, you've been a savior. You've partnered us from a fundraising perspective. You've done online sales. I mean, it's really, you've set yourself apart as a business that will stay here long term. Share with us the story about that. Like, how did you evolve? I mean, this is a uncharted territory,
Yes.
especially in the retail world. Excuse me, my lovely mask here. But tell us, like, how did you overcome? Like, you're still here and you're going strong, and what did you do differently?
So for us, it really forced us to take a step outside of the way we've been conducting our business for 13 years. Obviously, times change to some extent. Social media was launched, so we've had to make certain edits, but we really had to totally rethink how we were doing business with all of this. I remember in late February, early March, my husband came to me and said, you guys need to rethink your business. You're going to be closed for a few months. And I told him he was a crazy person. and then when we quickly realized 2 weeks later, I was also 9 months pregnant at the time. So it was, a crazy time. and we realized we would need to close. And we thought, this will be 2 weeks. We can do this. And then clearly it turned into 3 months, and we launched an online store. We did that early April as we realized it was going to be a longer length of time. We really ramped up our social media presence and figured out in recent months, we figured out selling through Instagram, and we do a lot of personal shopping for people. And I spend all day, how my day is structured is very different now. I spend a lot of time sending people pictures of what we have and helping them with gifts virtually, because we do have people, a lot of people are starting to come in again, but there are still people that aren't comfortable, which everyone has their own comfort level, so we want to help them shop from afar if that's how they're most comfortable doing.
Sure.
So there's a lot more shipping of items and just personal shopping from afar, kind of. We have felt very, very fortunate to be in this neighborhood. We did decide in May, we made the difficult decision to close our Newberry Street location. And we had seen the traffic there decline over the years, but we also felt with this uncertain time that being in a neighborhood where we have such a strong base and so many people that we can depend on to support their local businesses, that it just made more sense for us to focus on the 2 Charles Street locations and the online, and kind of focus our business that way.
Yeah, I know from a personal perspective, I mean, we rely on you. On those rainy days when you need someone to talk to and you walk into Crush, here they are. And like I said, whether it's a gala or a party and an evening attire, you can always find something special here. Do you have a few items to share with us?
Yes, I do. So I think that for all of us, one of the difficult things has been finding ways to update your wardrobe for fitting with what we're all doing, because obviously we don't have a lot of formal events that we're going to, but it's still nice to get dressed. And I find myself when I'm just at home in my pajamas all day, I'm not as productive and I'm not as happy as I am when I get myself up and get dressed. So one great thing I think is to do some fun leggings. They're comfortable. They're not, they're not binding, but it's just we have these awesome commando ones, super flattering. They have a lot of stretch, but they also compress, so they are very slimming. I always pair leggings with kind of an oversized sweater, and then you can just I'm really into doing sneakers. I've gotten a few pairs of just cute, fashionable, comfy sneakers for when I'm out and about, just because you're comfortable that way. But you could also do with a bootie if you're, dining outside or something like that. I also think a great way, and you can do this with new dresses or with current dresses that you have, getting some new cute little sweaters that you can pair with your dresses and skirts are a great way to kind of dress down any dress for daytime activities. So I think like this with a little sweater over it, and we actually have it on a mannequin with a sweater over it over there. It looks like a skirt and top, but that's a great way to do. And again, throw on sneakers with it. It looks really cute.
And you feel pretty, right?
I think pretty.
For me, I love putting on an outfit every day. I do wear dresses 90% of the time. Today I wore the cream jeans with your. I love this. I bought this during COVID. It's like a nice, what do you call it?
It's just a little draped cardigan.
Draped cardigan, but it has like a leather patch. It just makes me feel special, and like putting on these clothes, whether I'm going anywhere or not, just makes you feel
100%. I feel like I had also had a baby in March, but for March into April, I essentially wore very grungy clothes every day. First of all, I'm sure my husband got tired of seeing me in them, but also I just didn't feel good. Right. To get myself dressed every morning makes me feel better. So I think casual, comfy pieces, this French Connection sweater, I have this one, I wear it with jeans, I wear it with leggings. It's just easy, comfortable, and then we do all have our need for pajamas, obviously, and I think when you are in your pajamas and trying to be comfortable, we just got in this really cute set. This is the top.
adorable.
And then these little pants that go with it. They're $98, so it's a great price point. I have them in pink, we have them in black, gray, midnight. So some fun casual jammies too, which we have a plethora of here and at Whitney and Winston. Treat yourself to stuff like that if you're wanting just some lounge clothes from at home.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And then like you have like fun little accessories to like cover your eyes.
Yep, for
Fantastic.
sleeping. We all forget about eye masks because we're all wearing face masks now. But we have a lot of cute face mask sets as well for children and adults, which we all obviously need as well for everywhere we go.
That's great. I love seeing Crush. This full store here, and you can shop online with Crush as well. And why don't we take a walk and go down to Whitney and Winston?
Perfect.
All right, thank you.
See you all there.
Bye.
Hi all, welcome to Whitney and Winston. This is our lifestyle boutique, sister store to Crush. Come on in. So at Whitney and Winston, we have an array of gifts for everyone in your life. One of our most popular items this fall has been matching pajamas for the whole family because we're all spending a lot of time at home. We also have some really fun masks for kids, matching masks for moms, lots of great winter hats, including locally known brand Shit That I Knit, which is one of our all-time favorites, cashmere wraps, and lots of home decor. And then we have an array of baby and children's gifts. We hope that you guys will come and check us out. We're so honored to be speaking to all of you esteemed and accomplished women at the Beacon Hill Women's Forum. And as a thank you, we would like to extend you a 15% off discount at the store. You can use the code BHWF15 and it will be active through the 19th. Thanks so much, and we hope to see you soon.